A very good evening. You're watching News 9 with me, Akshita, and first up, in a strange case at Hoskote, a billy goat has been giving milk. The goat was bought by Baswaraju for 46,000 rupees. The goat belongs to the Shirohi Valley.
I jump.
Well, it is understood that the goats of the Shirohi variety are larger than the normal breeds. After noticing the strange sight, the owner informed the veterinary department. After it was examined by the veterinary doctors, it was confirmed that the goat has both male and female organs. It also has a few undeveloped udders. At present, the goat has high levels of estrogen hormones, because of which it is giving milk.
ನೋಡಿ ಸರ್ ಕ್ಲೀನ್ ನೀವೇ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ ಕಣ್ಣೆದ್ರೆ ಇನ್ನೇನಿಲ್ಲ ಹಾಲೇ ಬರ್ತದೆ ಗಂಡಿದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತಂದ್ರೆ ಇನ್ನೇನು ಚೆಲ್ಬೇಡಿ ಪಾದೆ ತಗೊಂಡು ಕೆಚ್ಚು ಕರ್ದಂಗೆ ಕರಿತಾನೆ ಕೆಳಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಬರ್ತ ನೋಡಿ
My colleague Verghese now joins us over the phone lines with more details. Verghese, a rare sight indeed.
Well, it is one of those cases when Mother Nature throws out something very unique, and in this case, this particular goat has got both the organs of the male as well as the female goat, and it has got some undeveloped udders as well. Now, this Basavaraju, the owner of the goat, did not know about this. He had bought it for 46,000. It is a very rare breed. It is called the Shirohi breed that is found in North India, and this is mostly known to for its meat value. So what happened is when the owner had got it home here, his children were playing with the goat, and when they realized that one of the children had milk in his hand, so he asked where did he get it, and that's when the child pointed out to the goat, and that is when Basaraju was stunned with the revelation. He immediately informed the veterinarian department in the district, and they came to examine the goat. Even they first laughed off when they came to know about this strange incident, but then he pleaded with them to come and examine the goat, and when they examined the goat, they realized what had happened. The goat is in fact having both the organs of the male as well as the female, and it has got undeveloped udders, and at present the goat is going through a high level of estrogen hormones in its body, because of which it is generating milk. But it's been a curious sight. People have come to find out about this strange goat, and in fact there's a lot of attention that is coming to this house because of this particular goat, Akshita.
Right, Verghese, thank you so much for joining us with all those details. This, of course, has become the talk of the town in Hoskote. A billy goat providing milk to its owners, but of course it is understood that it's because this particular goat has both male and female organs.
ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಬರ್ತ ನೋಡಿ ಇವಾಗೂ ಟಿವಿ.
And moving on, it's definitely a big day for Yediyurappa. After all, he has been made one of the national vice presidents of the BJP. But in what comes as a major embarrassment for the strongmen, his party members were seen distributing money to people during the party's campaign. Well, the BJP has, of course, been facing flack for appointing Yediyurappa as one of the vice presidents as he faces several corruption charges. So it definitely comes as more embarrassment for the party. There's been no clarification from the BJP as of now, but this was in Chikodi where there was a party meet as well as a rally that took place. Of course, the sweets were being distributed, but what was noticed was that cash was also given. But soon after the cameras came, you could see the BJP members making their way out. The woman also trying to hide the fact that she had received money. So, of course, there's no doubt that this will lead to Yediyurappa receiving a lot more flack. The question is, will he come out and respond, or will the BJP go ahead and take an extreme step of taking away that post from him? And well, a KSRTC staff member committed suicide in Mysore allegedly due to harassment. The staffer, identified as Chandrasekhar, had complained before his suicide against his senior officers. The family of the deceased has now placed the body in front of the Hunsuru depot and are protesting, demanding action to be taken against the senior officers. It is understood that this particular man, Chandrasekhar, had complained about the way he was being treated by his seniors. He claimed that he was being harassed, but no action was taken. This led to increased pressure on Chandrasekhar, and finally he decided to end his life. The family has now gone ahead and sought action. They claim that KSRTC did not bother when Chandrasekhar had filed a complaint, and now they've decided to come together and protest. They've placed Chandrasekhar's body in front of the Hunsuru depot and are currently protesting his death, demanding that the strictest of action be taken against the seniors who were responsible for this. And while the mayor has pulled up the BBMP officials over the issue of garbage disposal, the mayor took to task officials for not implementing policies that were made in 2011-12. The Special Commissioner to oversee garbage disposal, Darpan Jain, was also present at the meet. During the tenure of Mayor Shardamma, 10 biomechanization plants were to be set up, but due to the lackluster attitude of the BBMP, 7 of the plants have not materialized. And now, of course, Katte Satyanarayana, taking stock of the situation, went on to slam the BBMP that such plans were not put up back then when they were supposed to be implemented. Why were they delayed? And this delay has led to the issue that they are facing now with regards to the garbage crisis. But they have stated that one of the mechanization plants will be opened by the end of this month. Forgetting the December deadline, they're already ensuring that they open up as many plants and ensure that they begin working even before December.
ಬಯೋಮಿಥಿಲೈಸೇಷನ್ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ನ ನಾವು 20 ಕಡೆ ರೆಡಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಈಗಾಗಲೇ 3 ಕಡೆ ಉದ್ಘಾಟನೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. 4 ಕಡೆ ರೆಡಿ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಇವಾಗ ಟೋಟಲಿ 10 ಕಡೆ 14 ಕಡೆ ನಮ್ಮದು ರೆಡಿ ಇದೆ ಬಯೋಮಿಥಿಲೈಸೇಷನ್ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್. ಈ ಮಂತ್ ಎಂಡ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಎಲ್ಲಾನು ನಾವು ಉದ್ಘಾಟನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಅವರು ನಾಸಿಕಲ್ಲಿ ಅವ್ರದ್ದು ಹೆಡ್ ಆಫೀಸ್ ಇರೋದು, ಪೂನಾದಲ್ಲಿ. ಅವರು ಬಂದಿದ್ರು. ಇವಾಗ ಬಂದಾಗ ಅವರು ನಮ್ಗೆ ಈ ಥರ ತೊಂದರೆಗಳಿದೆ, ಕೆಲವೆಲ್ಲ ನೀವು ತೊಂದರೆ ನಿವಾರಣೆ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಡಿ, ಆದಷ್ಟು ಬೇಗ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಲಿಡ್ ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ನಮ್ಮ ದರ್ಪಣ್ ಜೈನ್ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ, ಕಮಿಷನರ್ನ, ಮತ್ತು ಹೇಮಾಜಿ ನಾಯಕ್ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ, ನಮ್ಮ ಅಡಿಷನಲ್ ಕಮಿಷನರ್ ಫೈನಾನ್ಸು ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೂಡಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಮ್ಮ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರ್ಗಳ ಜೊತೆ ಚರ್ಚೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. ಅವ್ರಿಗೇನು ಬಾಕಿ ಬಿಲ್ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು ಅಥವಾ ಅಡ್ವಾನ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡಬೇಕಾ, ಏನು ಕೊಡಬೇಕು, ಕೂಡಲೇ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಪಾವತಿ ಮಾಡಿ ನಮಗೆ ಕೆಲಸನ ಈ ತಿಂಗಳೊಳಗಡೆ ಅವರು ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನಮಗೆ ಉದ್ಘಾಟನೆಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಅನುಕೂಲ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಆ ರೀತಿ ಮಾಡಿ ಇದ್ದ.
And well, in a shocking rape case, a woman watched her husband rape her friend. The shocking incident took place on July 27th at around 9:30 p.m. at Chikkabanavara near Jalahalli. The accused have been identified as 27-year-old Dilip and his 25-year-old wife Asha. Asha was addicted to watching other people having intercourse. Husband and wife are now cooling their heels in Parapana Agrahara. In fact, it is understood that this particular woman, Asha, had a fetish for watching other people indulging in intercourse, and to ensure that she got her fantasies come true, she instructed her husband to rape her friend, who was also their neighbor. The victim is a 26-year-old with a 5-year-old daughter. It is understood that she was Asha's neighbor. They were close friends, and a few weeks before the incident, Asha had spoken of her fetish to the victim. The victim refused to entertain such talk and walked out. But on July 27th at about 9:30 in the night, it is understood that Asha called her up, told her that she needed some help, which is when the victim turned up at her house, only to realize, of course, that it was a trap. Asha once again asked if she would be willing to indulge in such an act with her husband Dilip, and the victim tried to run away, but immediately Asha's husband Dilip went ahead and forced himself on her. She was raped twice. And soon after, of course, almost 10 days later, the victim finally mustered the courage to go ahead and file a complaint. What we have to keep in mind is that the couple had threatened the victim that if she spoke of the incident to anyone else, they would go ahead and kill her husband as well as her child. But it is understood that almost 10 days later, the couple once again turned up at her house this time and tried to once again commit the act. And this is when she lost her cool and informed her husband as well as the police. The two have now been taken into custody. Yes, what DCP Suresh had to say about the incident.
ಈ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಕರಣದಲ್ಲಿ ಇಷ್ಟಕ್ಕೆ ಸುಮ್ಮನಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಇದರ ನಂತರ ಇವರು ಇಮಿಡಿಯೇಟ್ ಆಗಿ 27ನೇ ತಾರೀಕು ಘಟನೆ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. 28ನೇ ತಾರೀಕು ವಿಕ್ಟಿಮು ಮತ್ತು ವಿಕ್ಟಿಮ್ ಗಂಡ ಇಬ್ಬರೂ ಅವ್ರ ಊರಿಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಊರಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ ವಾಪಸ್ 10ನೇ ತಾರೀಕು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಪುನಃ ಅವ್ರ ಮನೆಗೆ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ. ಮನೆಗೆ ಬಂದಾಗ ಮತ್ತೆ ಇವರಿಬ್ಬರ ನಡುವೆ ಇದೇ ವಿಷಯವಾಗಿ ಜಗಳ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಆ ಜಗಳ ಆಗಿ ನಂತರ ಮಾರನೇ ದಿವಸ ಬಂದು ಇವರು ಈ ಘಟನೆ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಗಂಗಮ್ಮನಗುಡಿ ಪೊಲೀಸ್ ಠಾಣೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ದೂರು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಈ ದೂರಿನ ಮೇಲೆ ನಾವೀಗಾಗಲೇ ಆರೋಪಿ ದಿಲೀಪನ್ನು ನಾವು ದಸ್ತಗಿರಿ ಮಾಡಿ ನ್ಯಾಯಾಲಯಕ್ಕೆ ಹಾಜರುಪಡಿಸಿದ್ದೀವಿ.